Welcome to Hat Chat. This is your host, David Johnson, Master Hatter at DbarJHats Company in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of history of hat making in the United States. I'm sure everybody's seen the movies where the trappers are out in the mountains with their furs and the Indians are chasing them. They never tell you what those furs were used for. They were used for making hats in the hat industry. In the beginning of the birth of the United States, these furs were taken to the Hudson Bay Company or another trade company, put on ships, sent to England, where they processed the fur, made the hat bodies, made the hats, sent them back to the colonies, and charged pretty exorbitant prices for the time for the hats were made. Somebody somewhere along the way got smart, and in the United States started processing the fur and making hat bodies. This is a hat body. This is a rabbit fur felt hat body, and this is where your hats start. This would today be a dress hat body for making fedoras. And felt is controlled matted fur. This thing started out about 4 feet tall and it shrank down to this size for this thickness for the weight. And this is what you make your hats from. The very first unions in the United States was the Hatters Union. There was a very large trade. Most of Connecticut was in the hatting business. John B. Stetson had their factory in Philadelphia for years. In Danbury, Connecticut, they had a big plant that worked there for many, many years. And this is what they produced to make their hats, is a hat body. The first gross national product in the United States was hat making. So the birth of this country had a lot to do with hats. It's the trade of furs, the making of hats. All the railroads go to Connecticut because they'd make the hats in Connecticut, and the hats would be shipped overseas, so we started charging Europe for their hats. The railroads brought the hats back out to the west. The Stetson Company made the great big fur felt sombreros for the Mexican trade. We had all the military trade for most of the world. So hats were a great big portion of the birth of the United States becoming a country. So next time, we're going to be talking about a little bit of caring for hats. So if you have a subject you would like to talk about, write us at our email, dbarjhats@yahoo.com. Signing off, this is Master Hatter David Johnson, and we'll be talking to you soon.